Hello guys, once again to my channel. And so in this video we will continue on how to install and download VS Code and how to start our first Hello World React project. Okay, so first of all, how to download VS Code. So for that you need to go on this site, or directly you can search on Google, and maybe you can visit this site, or I will give the description of this site. That would be more easier for you guys to access. Then depending on your OS you can download the .exe file. And yeah, so while download, after the download is completed, when you install the .exe file for VS Code, then you will get options of whether you want to add the shortcut in on the desktop on the start menu, and also you will get a checkbox where you need to check if you want to add it to the environment path variables. So I would recommend you to add it to the environment path variable, so it would be very easy for us to open VS Code in our desired project directory. So anyways, if you get any doubt, or if you get stuck while installing VS Code, then please let me know in the comments. I will directly give you the answer. Okay, so once you have downloaded VS Code, so this was my project name. And so what I will do, in order to open it, I will write here cmd. Okay, so it will open the directory for me in my CLI. And then I just need to start code space dot. So this is a VS Code command which would directly open this directory in Visual Studio Code. So again, it may take some time depending on your PC's capacity. So you can see that VS Code is opening this directory. So you can see the contents here, so it would be more easier for us to access, as it is a very convenient IDE for designing React project apps. So just cut this one, and now here you can see all your components, the public file and the src file. So this is the default content which these people give us. So now, in order to run this project, what we need to do is to open cmd again in the same directory like this one, and just we need to do npm start. Now again, if you get some error like npm is not recognized as an external or internal command, then again you need to set the path for npm, that is node package manager, in your environment variables. As I have shown you, I haven't shown you actually, but you the directory or the path where you have installed node.js, there you will get the folder named npm, and then you can directly copy paste the path in the environment variables. I hope that you guys still remember how we open, edit and add new paths in the environment variable. Okay, so again, I won't run this command because it's already running in another cmd, so that it gets, I've already actually ran this command. So this was the command, and again it would take some time if you are running it for the first time on your PC. And then for the rest of the time you just need to refresh the pages here, like Control S, that is when you save, then it automatically gets refreshed here. Now you can see that it says that it's been opened on the localhost port 3000. So let me just open this one. Actually, I have already opened it here also. Okay, so when I open it, then I would obviously get to see the default components like this one, edit src app.js to save and reload. So this is the default content which you get after running a first React app, and obviously you can remove all this header and etc. You can directly give a h1 tag. I hope you guys know HTML, so an h1 tag is used for giving heading. Now you guys might be saying, as you are new to React, that what is this function and what the hell it is returning. Okay, so let me say that this was our index.html file. Okay, So it had a div id of root. So in order to access the content of the root, we need to go in the src folder. Now in the src folder we have index.js file. So here you can see that these are some new technical terms which you might be coming to know, but uh, but it's somewhat easier to understand because here you can see that it returns a component named app. So app is called as a component here. So what you can imagine that we are just returning the contents of a file from app folder that is returned. We are returning this content from this folder to index.js. So you can see that index.js imports app. So as you can see, this is the keyword. If I write here app2, and I also need to give this function name as app2. When I control save here, and then I need to just write app2 here. Then I just need to rename it. So I hope you understand that this is just the keywords used in order to extract the functionality. So this is a function, and also we have classes. So that would be, I would teach you guys in another part. So React.js, it is actually, this library is based on the working of classes and components. So yes, so I hope that you guys understood that how it works, what is the basic thing which is working behind it. So as you can see that this is a react.strict mode. I can also add fragment here. So it's something just like a container, you can imagine. Maybe it won't be exactly like that. So you can see that our content is still here even though we change the name of the variables which we needed to extract. So actually I'm telling you guys this because the first time I went through the tutorials for the next 3-4 weeks I was just blanked by as I didn't understood the variables which they are extracting from where and from how and what the hell is this directory structure. So that's why I'm telling you guys from scratch, and these are the folders. Actually we don't need it for our beginner project, and this is a logo. Okay, so as you can see that it is written your div tag here. So this content gets pushed here, so you are importing it here and using it here. So inside this you can also imagine it has a container. So index.js actually renders the component which we need, so it will show the same things on index.html. So if I remove this thing, it won't show anything here because we haven't put anything there. So you guys can see. So this is how you can, and these are the css files which we have imported, so that styling gets automatically allotted here if I give some class and if I write that class name in this index.css file. So this is the default code which they give us and we actually also don't need these things. Also, and React DOM is actually a very different thing, and I will let you guys know it, in your next tutorials. So yeah, this is pretty much it. So you can say that this is how this React thing works, and actually these are the images. Actually we don't need them for now, so just delete it. So this you guys can think that these images were imported from here. Also the logo.svg, I'm deleting it as it would appear more strange to you guys, as you might be seeing it for the very first time. So just for simplicity purpose, actually we don't need these things. And now it says error that it doesn't has this thing because as we remove this logo.svg file, so we also don't need to import it. So you can, it's pretty much easy. Here you can see the file path that where this uh, where this is occurring, where the error is actually occurring. So it is imported here, but as you guys know that there's no file named as logo.svg in the same directory where app is. So there's no .logo.svg, so that's why it's giving this error. I hope it won't be there. So I hope that it, now also this thing was a good demonstration of showing you how import works. So also you can import things, but you need to ensure that you give the correct file path with respect to the file which is open. And also if you need to import any function or any class, then likewise here you can give the name of the function and you can directly write it here. Okay, so I hope that's it for this one, the Hello World tutorial, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you.